everybody, it's Miss Rosen here again and Fred, and we're here today to do some spelling practice. Today we are going to learn to spell some set one words. These words contain the set one sounds. Before we begin, make sure you've got either a whiteboard or a piece of paper and a pen or a pencil, because you're going to need that in a bit to do your writing. Before we do our writing though, we're going to practice our set one sounds again. We need to be practicing them lots and lots so we get really speedy at them. Show me your magnet eyes so I know you're ready. Excellent. Ready, steady, go. T, I, D, K, S, O, F, W, Z, H, V, J, O, L, Q, K, A, S, E, Y, X, P, R, Sh, Q, G, B, A. Brilliant. Give yourself a big thumbs up because we went through them really quickly. Well done. Let's just have a look as well at our speed sound chart. Can you spot the set one digraphs? You can. Brilliant. Let's just go through those. So we have sh, and ch. Brilliant. Well done. That was super sounds. Okay, I think you're ready. Oh, Fred, you're right. I nearly forgot to tell you to warm up your Fred fingers. We're going to need those to start to do our writing, aren't we? Okay, yes, you're definitely right, Fred. Silly me. Can you show me your Fred fingers? Excellent. Can you squeeze your Fred fingers together and then stretch them out? Squeeze, stretch, squeeze, stretch, and give them a little wiggle, 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 wiggle. Can you wiggle them together like that? Wiggle them apart. Wiggle them together. Wiggle them apart. Brilliant. There we go, Fred. Do they look warmed up now? Yeah, they do, don't they? Brilliant. Okay, Fred is going to help us with our spelling today. He's going to tell us the words that he would like us to practice. So, Fred, can we have the first word, please? Oh, I like to eat this on toast. Ready? My turn, your turn. Jam, jam, jam. How many Fred fingers do we need for that word? Jam. Show me. Yes, you're right. We need 3 Fred fingers. Let's squeeze the sounds together. J, A, M. Jam. Write it down. Okay, let's write it together on the board so that you can check your answer. So, our first sound, J, A, M, jam. Give yourself a tick if you remembered the J. Give yourself a tick if you remembered the A. And give yourself a tick if you remembered the M, jam. Now remember, children, it doesn't matter if you don't spell it right. Just copy mine and write it next to yours so that you remember for next time. Okay, Fred, let's have the second word. Oh, my favourite colour. red, red, red. How many thread fingers do we need for this word? That's right, we need 3. Let's squeeze the sounds together. D. Red. Write it down. Okay, children, let's have a go at writing the word down together. Are you ready? D. Red. Give yourself a tick if you got the Give yourself a tick if you remembered the E. And give yourself a tick if you remembered the D. Red. Fabulous. Fred, can we have the next word? Sock, sock, sock. How many thread fingers do we need for this word? Squeeze the sounds. Write it down. Okay, let's have a look together. Did you recognise the special friends? Oh, I haven't got it up on our board. I haven't written it on yet. But did you recognise them? We should have had 3 thread fingers. S, O, K, K, sock. I think Fred was giving us a very tricky one there. So if you've remembered your special friends at the end, that's really, really clever. I'm really impressed. Give yourself a tick if you remembered the S. Give yourself a tick if you remembered the O. And give yourself an extra big tick if you remembered that K at the end, because that was the tricky bit. Okay, Fred, can we have word number 4, please? Wet, wet, wet. Brilliant. How many thread fingers do you need for this word? Squeeze the sounds and write it down. Okay, let's look together. So we should have had our 3 thread fingers. W, et, wet. W, et. So give yourself a tick if you remembered the W. Give yourself a tick if you remembered the E. And give yourself a tick if you remembered the T. Wet. Brilliant. Okay, I think we could do one more word because we're doing so super. I don't want to stop. Fred, can we have a last word, please? Okay. Wish. 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 How many thread fingers do we need for that word? Show me. That's right, we need 3. Brilliant. Squeeze those sounds and write it down. I'm really impressed that you remembered those special friends. Okay, let's check together. W, I, sh. Wish. Give yourself a tick for the W. Give yourself a tick for the I. And give yourself a tick for the sh. Wish. Super spelling. Let's read through our words. The first word, jam, red, sock, wet, wish. Excellent, children. You've worked really hard today. It's time for me and Fred to go now. We'll see you soon.